doing, Kev?
Stop.
It's off.
All right, will you roll it, someone?
The drawer came out.
Hey, stop filming and roll it.
Kev, that's a nice apron.
Thank you, turtles.
That was your great grandmother's.
Kev's making
You mean
some.
great grandfather?
Kev's making some pumpkin pie from the pumpkins from our gardens for an episode of Food with Kevy.
No, food with Coco.
Oh. So we used our pumpkins from the garden. Look how green they are. It's gonna be a green pumpkin pie.
No place like green pumpkin pie for the holidays.
No place like it. Kevin gets so nervous when we film and he always messes up his words.
Not this time.
Not yet.
I'm doing great this
I
time.
know, you are doing really
I'm
well.
feeling comfortable and confident.
But it's so funny because you're like the biggest performer I know. And then when I turn the camera on,
You know, you gotta, it's like how can I live up to real life when the cameras click on it? I can't be that way.
So this morning I'm looking through comments from yesterday's video, the video Everything Falls Apart. And there have been a lot of comments saying like, oh, I knew the method you used for laying brick was gonna get destroyed. Like you guys obviously didn't research anything. And I hate letting comments affect me, but I have to say that I don't film every part of what we do, so there's some details that you miss. We did extensive research on how to lay the brick. Pouring the mortar in and then pouring water over it was a method that we found on YouTube. We tried using it. It didn't work. I think we didn't get the mortar wet enough. It's something we've never done before. And there is a concrete slab underneath the brick, which I guess I didn't film or say that we did that, but there is one underneath. And we tried another method where we
There's
mix,
more than an inch space between the wall and the brick.
which is following code. We've done so much research. I just don't film that because it's just us sitting at the computer watching YouTube videos and reading websites about how to lay brick and stuff like that. Kevin's messing with the buttons because he's working on the pumpkin pie. But just because I don't film it doesn't mean we haven't done research on it. And we've failed a lot so far, and we're gonna continue to make some failures, but that's part of the process. I never for 1 second expected that we would go through all this and everything would happen perfectly because we're learning all of these methods as we go. We've never done any of this.
Hello. We have just finished filming another episode of Food with Kevy, and check those bad boys out. Yum yum in my tum. Dad, you can't have any.
I don't want any of your green.
Some more good news out on the farm today. The garlic sure are coming up. Let me zoom in on those guys. Beautiful rows of garlic. And our carrots are coming up too. And I have to say, kale and spinach are hardy little shits because those things just refuse to be frostbitten. Look at the beautiful colors of this kale. It's nice green outside with these beautiful blue veins. It's wonderful. I have to say, I'm very impressed with kale. I love them. Jackpot, baby. Look at that motherload of red goodness. Those are the red goddesses.
Kevin and I had to pick up some more mortars, so we went to Meeks, and it was like the Twilight Zone. I've been there so many times since we started building the tiny heaven, and no one has ever asked us if we needed help. And we walked in, and about 6 different people asked us if we needed help.
So annoying.
It was so weird. Like, you folks doing alright? You folks doing okay? Like every 10 feet. I was like, what is it about today? Maybe today's gonna be a really good day. We've already gotten a lot done.
And California Dream is on Mamas and Papas.
So I realized that I've been leaving out a lot of the details of how we were building things, mostly just because I forget, but some of you seem really interested. So here's our brick hearth. It held up really well overnight. It's dry, it's hardened, it's looking great compared to the first attempt. Underneath the brick we have a sheet of concrete, so it's not directly on the floor. And then we have an inch gap behind the brick because it is required that you have an inch gap between combustible material and the platform for the wood burning stove. So we have an inch between the brick and the wood wall. Actually, it's over an inch, but you have to have at least an inch. I learned my lesson from yesterday, and I will now be wearing gloves forever when working with mortar.
Guess what? I learned my lesson from yesterday, and
What?
I will now be wearing gloves.
You didn't even get correct hands. You were born with correct hands.
Come on, that's rude and inappropriate, and I don't like it.
Check it out. We worked so much faster this time because we knew what we were doing. I love all the multicolored bricks. And I don't think I mentioned before, but I did tell you that we got these bricks used, but they actually came out of a fireplace. So they're perfect. They're fire treated bricks. I'm loving it. I'm ready to go eat because I'm starving.
Alright guys, there's our lovely, lovely brick mantle, fireplace wall, whatever you want to call it. But I was looking at some comments and I was like, whoa, what is up with all this negativity? I just wanted to reiterate how we did these bricks. We left more than an inch gap between the brick and the wall. We also tied it down with some strong ties so that the brick is tied onto the wall. We've leveled everything out. We mixed the mortar first, then with the trowel we went along each edge, creating the you create like a mountain by doing the peak through it, and you butter each slab. I think for a do-it-yourself thing we did a pretty good job, so I'm happy with it. It looks like a nice brick wall, so cool. Alright, go for it. Morgan's throwing a baseball party.
French fries! Get your French fries! There you go.
So you're a big Giants fan, Morgan?
Say what?
Are you a big Giants fan? Or you just like or just any excuse to throw a party?
Alright, Morgan's making churros, and I've never seen this before. It smells good. It smells like cinnamon.
Might need to cut a bigger hole here.
Whoa. It's like a... I don't even know what. Look at these curly churros. They're like curly fries, which are my favorite shape of fries, if you guys are interested in ever sending me french fries in the mail.
Alright guys, the favorite comment of the night goes to George Gentle, and what a gentle comment it was. Guys, everything you are doing in the tiny heaven is brilliant. Of course there will be little errors and mistakes. That's going to be all part of the history of this lovely home. Hee. Thank you for such a positive and uplifting comment. It means a lot to me anyway that that we get some nice positive comments. Makes me happy, so thank you, George Gentle, and for everyone out there. We're pretty tired. Datev is especially tired. You don't usually see her in bed before me.
I'm hungry, and it's too late to eat at night, so I'm trying to fall asleep.
She's cranky because she didn't eat enough today.
Kevin just made my night so much better. He knows the way to my heart. Peanut butter and apples.
Look who woke up to have a little snack before she went to bed. Oh, what's that? Nice little note.
You've been double clipping me all day.
What's double clipping?
Filming exactly what I filmed.
Why?
I already filmed it.
You did? Oh, you can try, my girl, and hopefully you'll succeed. From the first time I saw you, I felt something. So go ahead and please believe me. I'll be fine in life just knowing you need me. Go chase your dreams. I'll find you in my sleep. And oh, carry me from the hard times. We will breathe. We will breathe. Oh, if we get stuck in ruts that we cannot beat, we will paint a better future to conceive. 'Cause I know, my love, if you're unhappy, I would die inside, so don't do that to me. Said I would die inside, so don't do that to me. Oh, I would die inside, so don't do that to me.